Yo, it's your boy Tater Too Real, and it's another late night edition of me keeping it too real. But tonight, guys, I'm going to talk about how I feel about head coach Billy Napier of the Florida Gators. And guys, I'm going to first start off by saying this. I'm a lifelong Gator fan, and doing this video has me very excited. But guys, I'm going to jump straight into it. My initial thoughts on Billy Napier after going 6-7 at his first year as a University of Florida head coach, my final reaction was, a lot of those players was not his players. And guys, I know that's the wrong thing to do when a new coach come in, to say players aren't his, right? He's the head coach, so who players are there, right? That's the respectful thing to say. But guys, let's just be honest. A lot of those players that played this year, including Anthony Richardson, wasn't his recruits. But on the flip side of that coin is the players that he did bring in: Montrell Johnson at running back, Etienne at running back, Caleb Douglas, Shamar James, right? These players that was a part of his first recruiting class via high school or the transfer portal. The players that he brought in, guys, all played well. And that's a positive sign as with the first year head coaches. How does the players he recruit play during his first year? And we saw all the players that he recruited were very, very good, guys. And going forward within the 2023 recruiting class, the Gators are currently sitting at number 10. And the main thing also that I can take away with Billy Napier is that he takes recruiting serious, guys. If you see all the Florida Gators recruiting visit pictures, they're with the Lamborghinis. They have all these innovative new pictures and camera angles and all type of stuff, guys. It's crazy right now, guys. And that's going to pay dividends in the future, guys. Like, all the coaches are good, personable people. He hired an amazing staff, A+ staff. I mean, what better DB coach out there is it than Corey Raymond? I mean, he got Sean Spencer as a defensive line coach and Rob Sell as an offensive line coach. Two guys that came from the NFL that are very well respected within the college football coaching world, guys. And that's another thing. As the head coach, he assembled an amazing staff around him, guys. And one thing I can say, it takes time to build a team, guys. Before Billy Napier got there, Florida spirit was broken under Dan Mullen, guys. They pretty much quit on Dan Mullen. It was getting their ass kicked every week. It was no fight in the Gators, right? But we saw this year that even with some of the games that Florida lost, they still fought, guys. Look at the Florida State game. They lost by 7 points. Hell, Florida State is a top, 12, 13 team? And they only beat Florida by 7. At the time, Kentucky only beat Florida by 10, and they was ranked top 10 as well. And there was a lot of close games. Even the LSU game, they only lost by 10 points. And that's another thing that you want to see with the team that's trying to rebuild and trying to get back to the top is, how do they play with their coach, guys? Most coaches can take an L. Most coaches do not like a lack of effort, a lack of want, a lack of determination, guys. And you didn't see that with this team, guys. Billy Napier was a no-nonsense type of coach. If you were late for meetings, if you wasn't doing your work, if you wasn't listening, being respectful to coaches and your teammates, you got dealt with, guys. Whether that was being suspended, he even kicked Brandon Cox off the team for conduct detriment. I don't know what happened, but hey, he kicked him off the team. And also, guys, Billy Napier has done something that I believe more coaches will do in the future is he had a sit-down, honest talk with a lot of players on the team. Lord Somerville, the defensive end, he's in the portal. Naquan Wright in the portal. Avery Helm in the portal. Jalen Lee in the portal. And I can keep going naming players on the team that are in the portal. And I believe Billy Napier sat down with these players and told them, look, under my first year here, I don't see a long-term plan for you getting playing time here, right? So it would be best for you to enter the portal and go somewhere where you fit more and where you'll get playing time. And that's a good thing that he did that, because now he can also create more room to bring in even more of his talent and more of his players. And guys, heading into signing day tomorrow, I believe Florida are going to keep all the players that's currently committed in that class. I don't see anyone decommitting out of this class so far, guys. And I will hope he can add a couple more defensive line ones. If not, good. But guys, this class is pretty solid. They have their quarterback of the future in Jaden Rashada. And that's another thing I want to touch on before I leave, guys, is Billy Napier has shown a consistent ability to get quarterbacks, guys. He has a 5-star quarterback in Jaden Rashada in this class. In next year's class, I believe he has the #1 player in high school football. DJ Lagway is unbelievable, guys. And I believe that he has an ability to consistently get good quarterbacks to come to Florida. So the rest is going to be on him on how he uses them and how he constructs the offense going forward, guys. And I believe the future is bright under Billy Napier. Don't worry, Gator fans. I'm a lifelong Gator fan. I bleed orange and blue. I never miss a game. Guys, I'm telling you right now, Billy Napier will be back on top in no time. You're going to see me at some games in the future. I can promise you that. Guys, you let me know what you think about Billy Napier. And you let me know who you think the Gators will add to this 2023 class, because the class is not up yet. So there's still room for a couple more players to get added, maybe a couple more players leave. But guys, you let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Or is Billy Napier the guy or not? Holla at ya, boy.